Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Through the Eye of a Toy Guy with your host, Toy Guy 1182. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 1990 G.I. Joe Salvo. Salvo is the anti-armor trooper for G.I. Joe. Taking a look first at his file card. Here's a look at his file card, which was located on the back of the card that the figure was purchased in. You see here, code name Salvo, faction G.I. Joe. This, I'm thinking, taken would have been from the front artwork of the front. You can see a little bit of his leg. From the front of the package he was packaged in. Take a look here, you can see his file name, primary military specialty, anti-armor trooper, secondary military specialty, tow/dragon repair technician, birthplace, grade, E7. Let's see, give a quick little rundown of this. Salvo has a deep distrust for high-tech weapon systems with laser range finders, targeting computers, and a micro-circuit heat-seeking detonation components. Such complicity makes them inherently unreliable, especially in a chaotic battlefield conditions where dependability is the name of the game. Salvo prefers to carry great quantities of conventional weaponry to overwhelm enemy forces with massive expenditures of sheer firepower rather than battle them with sophisticated electric hardware. And down here it has a quote from somebody. Salvo doesn't believe in wasting perfectly good ammunition on wooden targets on firing ranges. Instead, he'd rather test his anti-armor projectiles on actual enemy tanks and armored personnel carriers, such as the Cobra Hiss 2. Nothing aggravates Salvo more than to go out on patrol and not find any Cobra targets to blow away. That would mean he'd have to lug all his unused ordnance back to G.I. Joe headquarters, and he doesn't enjoy that at all. Alright, taking a look at Salvo's weapons and accessories. He came with a black briefcase. It doesn't open, but it does have some really good details for a briefcase. Looks like it has some kind of lock on that side and this side. I guess this is to carry all of his C4 and explosives and whatnots in this. Then he comes with his removable helmet. Take a look at that. This helmet's kind of something out of the RoboCop. Always kind of thought his helmet kind of looked a little bit like RoboCop's, but of course that's my opinion. And he came with a mine launcher. If I can get it out of his hand. You see the way this is designed, it hooks onto the back part of his arm while his hand holds onto that. Looks like, to me, I always pretended like this was a machine gun and a mine launcher. This being the clip for the bottom portion here, being the machine gun. Bullets come out of this end. Then up here are your 5 removable mines. Take a look at one of them. They just slide on that piece, as you can see there. Just slides right on. These were meant to, these were the pinchers meant to, well, pinch them and they shoot off, but these ones are pretty tight. But you can see that this gun is highly detailed. Looks like extra bullets for this bottom portion of the gun. Turning it over, got some more extra ammunition. Quite a bit of detail in this weapon. Alright, last but not least, we have his missile launcher backpack, which does hold 5 removable missiles. Take a look at those missiles. There. As you can see, the missiles stick out of the back, and that's more for the flick action. This does have a peg, because, like I said, it's a launcher backpack, which it does peg into the back of the figure for him to carry it. But when you do that, it makes the figure very, very back heavy. As you can see, it tends to want to tilt back. Look at some of the details on this missile box. Here would be the handle, the targeting system. Let's go ahead and put this in his hands. Give you guys a look at what he looks like when he's getting ready to. This thing is big and heavy, so it is hard to posing. There he is, posed up, ready to fire off his rockets. Oh, fall out there. We're taking a look at Salvo himself. Salvo is bald. Bald-headed guy. Pretty buff. Got on a brown t-shirt that says "The Right of Might." And 2 plain arms and 2 fingerless black gloves. And on down to his black belt that goes all the way around his waist, and to his green pants with lots and lots of ammunition belts wrapped all the way around, with 6 pouches on the front and 6 pouches on the back. His pants legs are covering his black boots. Guys, check that out. Salvo was worth 1 flag point, as were most carded G.I. Joes. Like I was saying before, with Salvo's gear all on, his backpack missile launcher box there does make him heavy and tend to want to fall. At least mine does anyway. I'm not for sure about everyone else's, but so what I do when I display him is I'll get him all together like you see, and then I'll take and just kind of tilt his body like he's bending down just a little bit, so that way it kind of helps keep him from tilting over, because these missiles in his missile box do come out very easy, and they will be lost if he keeps tipping and falling over. You'll eventually lose some of your missiles, and no collector wants that. But this has been my review of the 1990 G.I. Joe Salvo. If you guys like what you seen, give us the old thumbs up. If you didn't, give us the thumbs down. But be sure to subscribe if you guys don't want to miss out on any of the toy related videos coming up. Hit subscribe. Make sure you click on the notifications. That way you know when the new videos are uploaded. It's all toys all the time on this channel. Nothing but toys. We will be taking a look at some other toys. We'll be putting out some new videos here shortly. So be sure, if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe to this channel. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoy what you've seen. This has been Through the Eye of a Toy Guy with your host, Toy Guy 1182. And I'll see you on the next one.